12, 12, 24. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Written by Eva Santiago.
I woke up and noticed a strange light coming in through the window. The purple curtain moved slightly to the left, revealing high, majestic mountain peaks instead of the desert I was accustomed to seeing. Then I heard my mom.
Let's go. The Tesla is in the repair shop and you must walk to school today.
I grabbed my school bag and once outside, I had to blink several times to adjust my vision. I realized I was no longer on planet Earth. I was standing in front of the most breathtaking body of water I had ever seen. It looked crystalline and like a mirage. I took off my navy blue Vans and socks to dip my skinny toes in it. Sure enough, my body felt a surge of energy coming from that crystalline water. I was elated as I realized this place was not just a figment of my very wild imagination. I looked in the lake, and I could see massive schools of different colored fish and sea creatures I'd never laid my eyes on before. Beyond the lake, high into the sky, majestic purple mountains rose. I looked closer and realized the foothills were covered with miles upon miles of lavender that intoxicated my senses in such a calming manner. As I explored my new reality, I saw species of birds and some new winged creatures for the first time. My eyes caught a movement far off to the left, and I saw what I thought was a giant golden eagle. I knew they were big, but this one was jaw-dropping enormous. I beckoned telepathically for the eagle to approach me. I freaked out a little as it approached me. No, wait, who am I kidding? I panicked and wanted to run as I realized flying towards me was a dragon, not an eagle. I'd heard about these mystical creatures growing up as a child in books and movies, but I never had expected to see one up and close like this. The dragon rested 5 feet from me. It was multicolored and some hues were new to me. I took in the enormous wingspan and I felt ridiculous for having thought this was a giant eagle. The dragon sensed my earthling discomfort towards her. Then she addressed me in a smooth, soothing tone.
Hey there, I bring you glad tidings.
I was taken back at how warm and friendly she was. Then I answered her, hello. I'm Elias. I thought you were some type of eagle like what we have back on Earth.
I'm Hestia. I see you're afraid. You don't have to fret. I'm here to welcome you because you just jumped the light portal, 12-12-24.
I stuttered. I did? But how? What's 12-12-24? Hestia chuckled in amusement and said,
It's the energy field you just crossed through. That's why you're here in this new reality. We've been expecting you for quite some time.
My 6-foot thin frame felt tiny in comparison to Hestia's enormous wingspan, which was the size of a football field. I steadied myself as I felt wobbly from the energy she was broadcasting. I found my words again. Funny, back home, December 12th, 2024 is a special day we observe. We refer to it as a silent day of protest, a day when the earth stood still. Hestia flapped her massive wings back and forth in jubilation. As her wings moved, they stirred up the scent of lavender from the mountains nearby and permeated the air. I noticed that her royal blue, deep-set eyes tended to twinkle when she spoke. Then she added,
We are quite familiar with 12-12-24 and what it represents for you Earth dwellers. Isn't that the day you all enjoy time with your families as you celebrate your lives and each other over leisure and fine food?
I nodded my head. Yes, it's a special time for us. Everyone rests from their regular labor and pursues fun activities. That's so cool that you know about our feast day, wherever this is. Hestia continued telling me that Earth has a twin planet, the one I currently found myself in. I had to ask, but I have never seen such beauty where I'm from. Hestia laughed, and a puff of lavender smoke escaped her oval-shaped nostrils as she answered me.
Hold on. We're working hard to make a smooth transition so that our sister planet will be synced up. Once the transition is completed, our realities will merge and become one. As things stand at the moment, many of us here would not survive the very dense energies currently present on Earth.
I said, "Does celebrating 12-12-24 have anything to do with the sinking of the twin planets?" I was intrigued. Hestia could tell, and she responded,
Absolutely. Picture December 12th as a frequency. When you all pause and observe the day our Creator has ordained, it's like resetting the button, and the reset speeds up each time.
My thoughts were racing 1 billion thoughts per second down the highway of my mind. Ever since I could remember, 12-12-24 was a significant day on Earth. No one knows that it's actually a frequency, and suddenly I wanted to race back home to tell everyone about my wonderful discovery. Finally, I spoke again after a long, quiet period between Hestia and me. I don't want to go back. It's too glorious here, and I'm exhausted from life Earthside. A few teardrops escaped from my sea-green eyes and raced down my tanned, round face. I could taste my salty tears as I looked up at Hestia, hoping to never forget her or this mystical world I was in. Hestia encouraged me by saying cheerfully,
Elias, your job is far from done when you leave here. You must tell all your people what you saw. This new reality is soon to manifest there too. Shout it to the four corners of Earth that 12-12-24 is a frequency, the heaven frequency, and it opens portals to the lands of our dreams. The merge is taking place because of Jedis like you, Elias. And sooner than you can imagine, we will all be one.
I stirred and opened my eyes. My curly, dark brown, wavy hair was disheveled, and I don't remember ever going to sleep. It was 5 p.m., and the haze of those mountains from that reality was still very present in my dimly lit bedroom. I picked up my iPhone and dialed Joaquin, my best friend at Jedi Academy. He picked up on the first ring, and I blurted out, hardly being able to contain my excitement. "Hey dude, you're not gonna believe what I just saw and who I talked to in another reality.